Welcome to Morning Musings. Listening for an, a message from the universe, some kind of inspiration for the day as we're going for our big dream. And what I mean by going for a big dream is living your authentic life, living the life you know you were meant to live, going for those things that light you up, that give you chills all over. You know, the things that you look at and go, "Oh, maybe I could do." "Oh, no, I probably shouldn't." That kind of internal debate that you have, like, "Really, you do that?" But then the voices in your head going, "Oh my god, you're too old. You're too this, you're too that. You can't learn. Who do you think you are?" Right? That kind of stuff that shows up and stops you from moving forward. And those aren't your voices. Those are not your voices. Those are voices from outside of you that have been thrown upon you from other people's fears, other people's weirdness. Like, their perspective is like, no, no, can't do that. Uh, but the thing is you're not living their life. You're living your life. So who cares what they think? Who cares? Now, if they have something to think about, like, oh, I never thought about that particular obstacle. Thank them. Thank them for saying, oh, there's an obstacle here. So that you can look at it and assess it and go, okay, this is what I'm going to do about said obstacle, right? They're actually helping you by identifying the things out there that are possibilities, right? So that you can look at it and go, no, I'm not about that because of this, that, and the other, right? In your own head, you do not need to explain it to them, but it's possibility, right? So thank them for noticing something that you could stub your toe on as you're moving forward. But it's not a reason to stop unless you choose that it's a reason to stop. So all of these voices inside of head, all of these thoughts that run around, all the stuff that keeps us small generally isn't yours. It's generally not your thought, your state. It's most of the time it's somebody else's statement, somebody else's that has been put upon you. So as we're listening for message from the universe about that, as you're hearing your divine spark lead you into something fun and interesting, and those voices show up, hmm, is it helpful? Is it true today? Well, maybe not. It was might have been true back then, but this is a different circumstance. This is a different situation with different people. It might look similar, but it's different. So our card has come up, the spiral of manifestation. We've gotten this one just recently. So this is still coming up for us. Okay. But it's the spirals of manifestation. All right. These things are just right around the corner, aren't they? Spiral manifestation. All right, let's read it. The creative, rebellious of love moves in spirals. It is not linear. Sometimes our mind decides that the way forward is to take clear steps from one point to the next logical point. However, there is a genius within that can guide us on an alternative route. If there is an unnecessary pothole or delay in the typical linear path of progression, and the curved loop in the path will be quicker, more fun, and more beautiful, then why not allow yourself to be guided to that path? This can happen through trust and wisdom rather than rigid adherence to what on the surface appears to be logical progression. You are in the midst of a spiral of manifestation. Something is coming into being, even if you think it is further away than ever before. How amazing will it seem when what you have been dreaming of falls into place? Suddenly, what you have been thinking of creating will plunk into your reality, seemingly out of nowhere, because it was just around the bend, just out of view on the spiral of manifestation, and you could not see it coming. In truth, it was coming to you all along. This oracle has a message for you. Sometimes, when we feel the furthest away from what we want, we are actually closer than ever before. Just one turn on the spiral loop of creation can see the manifestation taking root in the world. You must hold true to your faith and keep working on progress. Forget about believing it when you're seeing it. Any old soul or young soul can do that. You are a bigger, braver, ancient soul. You have enough chutzpah to believe it is so, that you can see it sooner, bigger, and brighter. Do not give in to those who tell you it should have happened already or that you are failed. They are just suffering from a lack of patience and understanding, as well as an arrogant assumption that their notion of time is somehow superior to the greater divine timing at play in life. Be in goodwill with yourself and the universe. All is unfolding perfectly, whether you feel it right now or not. This oracle also brings a message to you about the perfect synchronicities that are taking place in your life. You may have started to notice these already. When we live from the heart on our creative center and choose unhealthy but lovingly rebellious ways to be in the world, we will begin to notice synchronicity every day. It is as though the universe is speaking to us intimately, all around, which, of course, it is. This oracle reminds you that there is no point rushing to the bus stop. If you're way too early, you're just wasting your time. But to live your life at a more appropriate pace and get there at the right. You don't need the anxiety that comes from rushing towards your destiny. Try not to worry quite so much about the future. You will attract what you want and need so much more enjoyable if you relax and deal with the here and now. Remember, too, that your life path is unfolding in harmony with the paths of others. You act with each other for the greatest benefit when you trust in the flow of the one great creative spiral upon which this galaxy spins. Everything is ultimately in harmony with everything else to fulfill the great big creative intent of the supreme creative force of love. You are included in that. Okay. Spirals of manifestation. What you want is coming to you. It's right around the corner. It's headed your direction because you are putting attention out there, because you are putting action there. And it's all working for you, not to you, as Tony Robbins would say. All right, so let's do the healing process. Let's get connected. We haven't gotten connected yet today. Let's get connected to the energies that surround us. Feet on the floor, big deep breath. Wriggling it out a little bit. Feeling that earth energy come up from below into your toes, into the ball of your feet, the arch, the heel, bringing with it the passion, this foundation, the sturdiness that is the earth, the support, the nurturing, the nourishing, and allowing that energy to come up into your legs, into your torso, into your arms, and bubbling up into your head. Warm, fiery, passionate support. The foundation upon which you walk every day. And then opening the top of your head, your crown chakra, your third eye, whatever it is you believe, and reaching out to the universe, to that great big picture, mystery behind all mysteries, the thing that can see and know it all, and allow that energy to come in. Filling you with the knowledge of your truth, of your divine spark, that gift that was given to you the moment of your birth so that you could turn around and gift it to the world. And allow that energy to come down behind your eyes to give you the true vision, your true vision. It's nobody else's, it's just yours. There may be people with a similar vision, but not your true vision. Let the energy come behind your ears so that you can hear the ring of truth in things that you need, that you desire, you want, so that you know which way to go. It's that little dog whistle. Ah, that's the thing. That's the thing. Oh, that's the thing. And everything else falls away. Hearing just your truth. Letting the energy come down into your throat so that you can easily speak your truth. And as that energy comes down, you may feel a tickle. So you may want to cough. You may want to, whatever, that's clearing out all that old, revitalizing your throat, so that you can speak with clarity and abundance about your truth and oh, letting that light touch your heart and reconnect to that divine spark that you were given. That wondrous light that only you can shine. Let it find the cracks of the walls that have been built up, of all the negative things that have been said, done, felt, heard, experienced. Finding the cracks within all of that so that your light can shine through. And as the light shines through, the cracks get bigger. The healing takes place. The walls start to come down. The boundaries start to open and expand so that your light can shine truthfully and brightly within this world. And your gift can be shared. And as that light shines, it mixes with that fiery that the earth brings us, that solid foundation upon which we walk every day. And it allows the creation of this life, this experience that we call human. Say to yourself, spirals of creation, spirals of light. You bring my manifestation to life. I trust in your wisdom and in your grace. Help me be wise and keep the faith. Let's say it one more time. Spirals of creation, spirals of light. You bring my manifestation to life. I trust in your wisdom and in your grace. Help me be wise and keep the faith. To come back from this infusion, you know that every step forward brings you closer to your authentic life, to the life you want to live. Namaste. Thank you for being here. Thank you for letting your light shine. Thank you for taking the action to make your dream come true a little bit every day. Thank you for the vision you have and allowing that vision to guide you, to lead you forward, to bring you more fully into this world and living authentically and shining brightly and allowing others to shine brightly as well. I appreciate you and I thank you. If you've been enjoying these morning musings, please hit the like and subscribe button and that bell that will notify you when I go live and when I've dropped new content. So, with that, go out there, enjoy your journey, knowing that just around the corner, great things are about to happen, interesting things are about to happen, adventures are about to happen. With every step you take, you get closer to that big dream. And I'm ready for it. As my friend in Denver, Heather Campbell says, 100,000% I'm behind you all the way. Something like that. So thank you for being here. Thank you for being you. Thank you for taking the courage or having the courage to take this journey, for taking this journey towards your most authentic life, towards your big dreams. With that, keep your eyes on the horizon, your hands on the wheel, and you'll on the gas, baby. Let's do this, and I'll see you tomorrow.